Ian M., one of the most promising young warriors in Queensgrace. The son of Zaros and brother to Rerick, this is his story. In the Zaros School for Gladiators, Ian had a long-term relationship with Danielle, the most beautiful maiden in the city, a brunette human girl with a fat ass. Wilkerson, another human training at the Gladiators School, challenged Ian in the halls of the academy in an attempt to steal Danielle. The two young men fought for her honor, with no one else around. While the winner of the brawl is disputed, Ian was left with a bloody nose, and students that saw Ian after the battle believed Ian was defeated by Wilkerson. Ian continued to insist he won the fight for the rest of the school year, but no one would believe him. Shortly after their brawl, Danielle broke up with Ian and began a relationship with Wilkerson. A disgraced Ian M. resigned himself to spending the summer alone, hitting the weights and training hard. He returned to school the following year, ready for a rematch with Wilkerson, but neither he nor Danielle had returned to school. Ian never saw either of them again. Ian eventually graduated from the Zaros School for Gladiators with the highest scores ever recorded in athletics, archery, swordsmanship, swimming, history, and every other measurable metric. He is a prodigy and the greatest to have graduated from the school. All of this was thanks to his battle with Wilkerson and the loss of his love, Danielle. Ian wants to one day surpass Zaros and have the Gladiator School renamed to the Ian M. School for Gladiators. Ian's father, Zaros, never established a house for himself or his family. Ian dreams of one day becoming a knight and naming his house House Miko, after his grandmother, who was executed by Karaganda while fleeing south on Dilly Road after Vigor sacked Lauriston. As a fighter, Ian is smart, fast, strong, the best of the best, the top cop of Queensgrace. Despite his age, he quickly rose to be a captain in the Queensgrace military and occasionally assists the High Elves during the day on their patrols. Ian is famous throughout the city for having on multiple occasions arrested intoxicated drivers, pulling them right off their horses, throwing them to the ground, and placing them under arrest in the name of Queen Inez. Ian does have some faults. Because of how amazing he is, he occasionally becomes arrogant and overconfident at times. He expects a lot from those around him. He has a strange quirk where whenever he gets a BJ, he demands that the girl in front of him gets naked first. He carries a gold badge in the shape of an M, which was given to him by Lord Shelter himself, as thanks for his assistance, helping patrol the city during the day. He also carries a silver locket with a photo of Danielle that he found left in Wilkerson's locker. Ian's father, Zaros, was once the greatest champion for King Lorien, the former king of Dova, and is currently the greatest champion of Queensgrace, serving under Queen Inez. Following Vigor's conquest, Zaros stood by Lord Henry to protect Prince Lorien, but he sent his two children, Ian and Rerick, to follow House Cordova and other noble families as they traveled to the former capital of Dilhannon and refurbished the castle, creating Queensgrace. During the reconstruction, the Zaros School for Gladiators was built to train new generations of fighters. It was named after Zaros because of his bravery and strength. Zaros recently has been living a life of disappointment because while his older son Ian is the top cop of the kingdom, his younger son, Rerick, aspires to be like his dad and brother, but he always comes up way short of his goal. Rerick, who again is Ian's brother, will never live up to Ian and will forever live in his older brother's shadow. Rerick dreamed to someday be a top cop like Ian, but he does not have what it takes. Ian rarely acknowledges that he has a younger brother, and his friends in the military don't even know that Rerick exists. Ian considers Rerick's shortcomings to be an embarrassment for the family.